Here in question number 3, okay, which is from Cambridge, 31 May, June 2010, question number 6, according to the old syllabus. Okay, it's not core, it's extended. Some plane waves travel on the surface of the water in a tank. Okay, they pass from the region of deep water into region of what? Shallow water. The figure below shows that the waves look like from above, top of view. We look to the water waves as they pass from deep region to what? To shallow region, moving to the right. Okay, and as I told you, you can tell me on the chat. S is shallow. What are the other S's that we remember it? The speed is slow, bravo, and the wavelength is short. Again, the angle is small. Exactly, the frequency is the same, and it bends towards the normal. Excellent. So again, the 6 S's that you have to know them are what? The speeds are slow, the wavelength are short, the angle is small, the frequency remains the same, and it bends towards what? You can say aways. You can say towards the normal or away from the normal, towards the normal. Okay, so these are the 6 S's that we have to know them. Okay, and we can use them to answer any question about this. Look here, what they ask. A, state. Yeah, you already know the answer. State what happens at the boundary, if any, two. The frequency, the speed, the wavelength. Yeah, who can tell me what happened to this? The frequency, bravo, remains the same. Speed, slower, bravo. Okay, and the wavelength gets shorter or smaller or decreases. Yes. Okay, shorter. Bravo. Shukran Tina, shukran Salman, shukran Yasmin. So 3 easy marks, right? Okay, next, part B. The waves have a speed of 0.12 meter per second in deep water. Wave crests are 0.08 meter apart in the deep water. Okay, so they give us the wavelength here, and they give us the speed here. Okay, calculate the frequency of the source. Okay, and it is the same as the frequency of what? Of the waves reach here. Okay, the frequency doesn't change. State the equation that you use. We know that the equation is speed, okay, of the wave equal frequency multiplied by wavelength. So the speed, which is 0.12, equal frequency multiplied by 0.08, divide by 0.08, divide by 0.08. The answer is 1.5 watt hertz. That's the answer for part B. 3, 2, or 3 marks. In that year, it was 3 marks. Good. Okay, next. See, the figure below shows identical waves moving towards a boundary at an angle. There is an angle, not like the previous one here. There is no angle, okay? On the previous figure, look here, there was deep water. It was moving from deep water to what? To shallow water. In the previous figure, draw carefully the remaining of waves A and B. Here, what happens in A and B, and plus the two previous waves before A and B. Here, they are already in the shallow water. Okay, which reach the shallow water. You will need to use your ruler in this one. Now, I will draw 2 different answers, and you will tell me which one is the correct one. Okay. Now, it can be like this. Okay, by ruler, not like by my hand, like this, or it can be like this. Which one is the correct one? Which one is the correct one? The blue or the red? The blue or the red? Yes, thank you, Tina. Thank you, Salman. The red one is the correct answer because they get closer and smaller as they pass where in the shallow region the angle becomes smaller. This angle here, okay, let me label it here. The angle between the surface and the wavefront, this is I, it's big in the deep water, and it becomes what? Small here are in the what? In the shallow water. A little bit you can tilt the line, okay, a little bit like this. Tamam? Okay, and try to be careful by your ruler. Tamam? 3 easy marks. Any question?